Prenuptial agreement can protect assets. Prenuptial agreement can protect liabilities. They can protect estate rights. For example, if something happens to one party during the marriage, does that party want the entire net worth to be inherited by the spouse, or maybe that party has children from the previous marriage? Also, if a party comes into marriage with significant assets, that's something that they want to protect. They've acquired those assets, they worked hard for those assets, they don't want to be married for 2-3 years and then share those assets equally with their spouse. In cases where there's a big liability, for example, you get married but you know that your spouse has a huge debt, or maybe a student loan or any other type of loan, you want to make sure you don't inherit that loan and you don't get responsible for paying a certain part of that loan. Also, let's say you have an apartment or you have real estate. You come into the marriage, some people want to keep it separate, but then what happens if you sell that asset during the marriage, right? You sell it during the marriage and you acquire something else. Whatever you acquire during the marriage, absent the prenuptial agreement, becomes marital property. So what we help clients to build and craft is how that separate property should be distributed in the event that the parties separate. So a good prenuptial agreement would define separate property, which at the time of separation would not be subject to equitable distribution, and a good prenuptial agreement would define marital property. And then after the marital property is defined, how it should be distributed in the time of separation or divorce.